Good morning, South. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance with the Presidents of the Cultural Society.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We'll hear more from them later in the show. Good morning once again, and welcome to the Falcon Report for this Friday, the 3rd of December, 2021, a day 2. I'm Christian Croft.
And I'm Arwa Moore. The talented music and art students of South were recognized this Monday for their inductions. We turn now to the Falcon Report's Xavier Hardy to hear all about it.
That's right. At 7 p.m., parents and students flooded into South Hall for the Art Honor Society and Tri-M inductions. As they entered South Hall, the soon-to-be members of their respective honor societies were greeted by the beautiful pieces of art, displaying the works of many of South's talented art students. As everyone found their seats, the Genworths kicked off the introductions, singing a cappella versions of the national anthem and Only You.
Listen to the words that she says.
Following these performances, the instructions for the Tri-M Honor Society, as the advisors and the leadership team welcomed each new member of the 3 music groups, recognizing their advanced abilities and officially swearing them in.
Into Tri-M tonight were selected on their music average.
Following them, the Art Honor Society's advisors and leaders took to the podium, where they did the same, lighting the candles of the 3 primary colors before inducting their new members. As the night came to a close, newly inducted members and parents were safely treated to refreshments before leaving. A group certainly deserving of recognition for their many talents. For the Falcon Report, I'm Xavier Hardy.
Readers in Mrs. Allison Rudin's English class presented their independent reading presentations recently. Students started off their journey with a trip to the library, where they selected a book of their choosing that wasn't tied to an existing movie. From Tom Levine's Sick to the Rick Riordan's The Red Pyramid, each student selected and read the book of their choosing. They then created a presentation that gave a book report discussing all of the novel's details. Upon completion of each presentation, the class would be taught the main themes, conflicts, summaries, characters, and overall relationships seen in the story.
Students in Mrs. Mary Pica's forensic class once again put on their detective's gloves, as they had to take on their very own crime case. Choosing to pair up with a partner or to work alone, students performed thorough research on their case, gathering general background information, creating a crime scene sketch, and collecting multiple pieces of evidence to tie their case together. Student investigators then took their data and compiled it into 12-slide crime scene extravaganza, which presented their findings as well as their original motive for taking up their crime scene. With forensic evidence and sketches being reviewed by the class, each case presentation came to a close in an inquisitive manner.
World Culture Night is finally returning this school year, with practices beginning next week.
The Falcon Report's Emily Nothard had a chance to talk with the president of the Cultural Society to find out more information.
Emily?
I'm joined here now with Cultural Society's co-presidents, Valerie Lennis and Liz Lopez. So, what are your hopes for this year's Cultural Society as presidents now?
Well, all I really want is for everyone to have fun, especially since we're back here in school all together. I think it's a really great opportunity for all of us to get together again.
Besides from the beloved World Culture Night, what other events are you planning for this year?
We love to plan a bunch of events such as Asian Night, in which we do a bunch of activities that are pertaining to Asian culture. And yeah, it's just fun times where we watch movies and play games.
We also have a merch event coming up where we're going to release our new shirt for this year, where it's a plain white t-shirt and everyone can participate in a tie-dye event if they like.
For those who are new to South and haven't experienced World Culture Night yet, what can they look forward to?
I think the biggest thing to look forward to is bonding with your fellow classmates and the people who you're dancing with, and especially people who are different grades than you. It was a lot of fun for me in 7th grade when I got to meet a bunch of people, and I always felt super welcomed.
For me, this club is one of the best parts of the year because you get to reconnect with people. It's a really good opportunity to make new friends and keep in touch with the ones that you already have.
As co-presidents and seniors, what are you looking forward to most in your last year of Cultural Society?
To be honest, I'm very excited for everything. This club means a lot to me, and it's very sentimental because both of I came to South and Cultural from Carbonero together. And so being able to do president things and put on this amazing show, I'm just really excited for all of it.
The only reason I found out about this club was because Liz's cousins were in the club. So we got to see them perform, and then we just grew in and filled in their shoes. It's a really big honor.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. I'm sure everyone at South is looking forward to the return of World Culture Night. back to you.
When the Falcon Report returns, we'll learn more about science class projects, but first, a bird's eye view of some fall foliage. The Falcon Report will be right back.
Meet Bella. Bella's getting ready for her winter concert.
Ready, Bella?
Well, I'm not ready yet.
Whoa, easy there, Tiger. Let's review your checklist. Step 1, a snazzy outfit. Step 2, dapper shoes. Step 3, sheet music.
Don't forget your appropriate mask.
But most importantly, your instrument. And now you're ready to play.
Toys. We all love toys.
And supplies?
Who doesn't like supplies? However, there are people out there, kids and families who are in need and can't afford a snowy, happy Christmas. The Math and National Honor Societies are partnering up with Little Saint Nick Foundation to help those in need. Donate anything from supplies to coloring books to the guidance office or room 212. Help our community. We need you.
The professor was in his lab when some unexpected elements landed within his vat. These were books, art, and everything grammar. Thus, the Literary Art Club was created. This club creates magazines that are magical, and it's another way to show your talent. Contact Mr. Florio for more information.
7th graders enjoyed a taste of chemical science recently. Let's hear all about it from Oliver Trzynski.
An interesting and bubbly take on chemical changes, as the students of Mrs. Jeanette Azaretto's and Miss Melissa Torgros's 7th grade science classes conducted the Mentos Lab. Students headed outdoors to experiment with the reactions of common candy and soda. In accordance with the class and learning about changes in properties that can take place when different substances react, students were equipped with a pack of Mentos and a bottle of Diet Coke to get a perfect example of this. Students started by mounting a geyser tube of Mentos to their bottle of Diet Coke to prevent any unwanted mess. Ready to go, the students headed to the baseball field to conduct their experiment.
Oh my god!
As they released the Mentos into the bottle of Coke, the combination of substances were quickly seen, as a bubbly drink flew out the bottle and into the air. For the Falcon Report, I'm Oliver Trzynski.
This sun sure has been out, but it's been chilly. I wonder if it'll warm up on the weekend.
Let's turn to Attila Narette to answer the question.
Attila?
A chilly and yet mostly dry weekend is in store for us over here in Valley Stream. It's going to be a generally nice day, cooler in the last few days. Let's go now to the 3-day forecast. As you can see, we expect to barely hit 50 on both days of the weekend, but rain will likely be reserved for overnight hours. There will be a warm-up heading into next week, but we can expect that they come with significant rainfall. So have your umbrella ready for the return to school. Let's go! Back to you!
The girls' basketball team was the first to kick off the winter sports season, as they headed to Lawrence High School for a non-league matchup.
We'll head to Alina Trzynski for the results of the game.
Alina?
Thanks again. The girls' basketball team played their first game this season against Lawrence High School. The game started at 4:30 as the girls traveled to Lawrence High School in a non-league game. Though during the second and third quarter, the girls did not hold back as they surely gained the lead against Lawrence High School. Captain Sierra Harris was quick to make 13 shots during the game. Following Sierra Harris in points was junior Lamaya Mays, who scored 8 total points. Going into the last quarter, Lawrence took back the lead and won the game. And that's sports.
That's all for this edition of the Falcon Report. For Christian Crawford, I'm Arwen Ward.
Have a great weekend, South.